Hello. Okay, someone's coming up. Telemetry is off, correct? If I'm not wrong. Did someone tell me to off it? Anyway, first car out is Nestle Legrand, followed by the kick of Abhishek, and then the Williams of online guy or OG. Then it's the teammate Zhu making his return in the beautiful Ferrari. Then we have Jay Jelinis coming back, returning driver. Robbie Sims, the only McLaren today. Then followed behind is ATM Josh. Hi, G. Then we have Mercedes is making a comeback. We have previous winner Baba, debut win, incredible drive. I do not know. I didn't finish watching it because I had to come here. And behind Baba, we have Walia. And behind him, we have EHS. And that's all the cars that are out right now. We'll ride on board with Abish. Who's my MotoGP favorite? It's Paul Espargaro, but he's unfortunately retired. So now I support Ogura and Raul Fernandez. But we ride on board with Abhishek here as he rounds the final corner. DRS activated, takes a interesting line, yellow flags. Yeah, he did. Actually, I bought a cap from his. I bought a cap with his number when I went to watch the Malaysian GP. Very cool, really great atmosphere. Anyway, let's get back to F1. Round, this I can't remember this chicane, that turn's name. Hi Weber. Into the second chicane, brakes hard, third gear. Into the first Les Moss, and then we enter the second Les Moss. Activating DRS. There are 11 turns around this track as we head through Valiante Ascali 8, 9, and 10, and then we power through to Parabolica. The long sweeping right hand corner. How does he navigate it? He navigates it like the normal racing line. You don't want to do that. That will cost him a bit of time. But what is it going to be? It's an 18.19 flat. Not bad. Then we have online guy who's got a slipstream. 19. Oh no, he's starting a lap. Zoolander 19.2 gets a slipstream from Nesby Legrand. Then we have Robbie Sims next out, 19.7. Then we have ATM Josh next across the line. It's a 19.7 too. Baba 19.7 as well. Looks like 19.7 is the order for the 21. Not the quickest lap. Next up is Elite Heat Show. Hi Ankara. Are you from Turkey? No, Elite Heat Show starting a lap. 6 Puff is starting a lap. Is Abhishek? No. They're not from Ankara. Okay. The corner is called Curva Grande. Yeah, it's called Curva Grande. Plan Grande, sorry. That is. Oh, Della Roja. Jazzy needs an invite. Jazzy has left the session. Very smart guy. Jack goes pole 18.4. That slipstream worked brilliantly for him. Jazzy has left the session again. Let's ride on board with EHS. Across the line, it's gonna be a 19. It's gonna be a 120.8. Pretty bad lap from EHS. 6 Puff has been validated. Behind 6 Puff is the wheel is Fred, starting his lap. 400 what? Like British pounds? If it's British pounds of Australian dollar, gonna need a currency. Baba is on the lap. Oh, touches a bit of grass. That will not help him. He's gonna understeer a bit. Behind him is Robbie Sims, who's taking all the slipstream. He's backed out. That's right. Or back on board with Baba. To the Parabolica. What will it be? Oh, he backs out. Robbie Sims also backs out. There's a V car behind of Soup. What was Soup said? He's flying. He takes the optimal line. It's a 19.0. Goes behind Abhishek, who spins on the outlet. 6 Puff is on the lap, but it's so low on ERS. He's completely out of ERS now. This will not be a good lap. Through the final corner. What will it be for 6 Puff Ham? It's gonna be a 19 something. 19.4 P5. Not bad for a pretty bad lap. Fred, what will Fred set? It's a 21, so the two Alpine boys next to each other. And Paul Perindo. In my opinion, the most underrated D3 driver. I think his results have been really good, and no one's been talking about it, which is a shame. But we round about Paul Perindo. Behind Paul Perindo is Contact starting a lap as well. Through turn 1 and 2, goes into first gear. Looks like he's definitely on controller. 18.4 though, and I don't think anyone can challenge Jack at the moment, because that is 6/10 quicker than the rest of the field. Oh, it's purple first sector for Paul Perindo. He's flying at the moment. To the first Les Moss. Oh, a little bit of understeer. Nothing too bad. He's on hot lap though, so he definitely can go faster. Car off. It's the Aston of, I believe, Jazzy. Through a Scale. Then watch OG's lap. Sure. Is he on an outlap? He is on an outlap, and he's going through the second leftmost. But through Parabolica we go. Paul Perindo, what will it be? You should probably give one to Paul Perindo as well. And it's a 19.2. That's like why I say underrated driver. Very underrated. Should watch out more for him. Zoolander's gonna get a massive toll from Nesby Legrand. And so will the Alpine Aston boys. Contact goes off. Jazzy's coming in, never mind. Behind them is Jay Jelinis. No, it's not. His Abhishek comes in. So I think now online guy starting his lap. Let's run on board with him. Someone goes, Walia goes 19.4. That's incredible from him. Did not expect that. Online guy has 3 cars behind him using a lot of ERS down the back finish straight. I do not suggest using that much. 54%. He stops and brakes hard into turn 1. Rounds turn 1 and 2 very nicely. Then through cover Galan, there we go. Keeps it not so tight. I recommend you go tighter. There we go through the first leftmost after coming out of Della Roger. First leftmost. Then with the second leftmost. Then we got Curve da Saraglio, which is not considered a turn, but it is a small kink which we just passed. 6 path goes 19.4. ATM goes 19.5. Oh wait, Nesby goes 18.6. Zoo 18.8. The DRS helping a lot. Now the slipstream. Jack did not do it well. That's not gonna be a big slipstream. But through Parabolica we go. Someone has parked it at the second corner, after first corners. It's a 19.1, not bad. Robbie Sims goes 19.4. Behind them is Jay Jolene, not on a lap. Then we got 2 Red Bulls of EHS and simply clutch it down on this time, so it's EHS. Then we got 2 McLaren behind. Is that Fred? That is Fred. Fred's not on time, down 17. I got Paul Perindo down 1.9. I don't think Nesby and Alp, they're not on a lap. Arby's on an out lap. ATM down 17 seconds, he's not on a lap. Is Jack on a lap? Jack is on a lap. He's up 2 tenths. Oh, a bit of hesitation into the second leftmost. You don't want too much of that. True Ascari. He has plenty of ERS to play with. No slipstream though. We'll see how much that cost him. There's another McLaren, Robbie Sims, who has set a lap time. Through Parabolica, usually he takes a nice line. What will it be for Jack? Across the line, it says 18.1. Incredible lap from him. The slipstream really paying off. Online guy comes in. Robbie Sims will come in. That's the Sabo of Jade Jelinis which will come in. Behind them is a Red Bull. Oh, Lee Hicho, simply clutch. Of course, nowhere an L3 driver will set 18.1 on their own. Is it Baba? Baba will be starting his lap. We know that both Red Bulls aren't on a lap. Then we got Abhishek now. He's up 8 milliseconds. He's got a little bit less ERS to play with. We'll watch Abhishek complete his lap. 5 minutes left of this session. Around curve Parabolica we go. Ooh, a little bit wide from Abhishek. Upshoots a bit early in my opinion. But he takes a nice turn and he dives into the pits. Behind them, Jack not on the lap. These two not on the lap. Out lap. And got Walia on an outlet. That just leaves Baba. As we enter the first sector, he's up 2 tenths. That will bring him in front of slight improve, but no improve in position. We got the first Haas coming out. That will be Which hash will it be? It'll be 6 per palm. Yes, it is 6 per palm. As we finish the second sector, how much time is he up on? He's up 6/10. He's set a fastest middle sector. This will be a P6 maybe for Baba. His contacts on the lap. Contacts is on the lap, but it's not the Aston in front. That is Jazzy dropped. Who's rapid around here. Either that or we were just slow. Baba comes in, looks like he messed up, even though he was up 6/10. Right on board with contacts, he's down 2/10. Not a very good lap for contacts RL. Walia's up 9 milliseconds, but we're right on board with contacts. He's still down a 10 from his lap time. This will not be a very good lap time. Did he invalidate? He did not invalidate. Barely doesn't invalidate as we go through the final corner. What will it be for contacts RL? Round the final corner, P2 and P3 in the championship currently. What will it be? It'll be a 19. No, it'll be an 18-9. P4, not a bad lap at all. Who was it? It was Wally, I believe. That was next across the line. He's up 2/10. This will put him P9 maybe. Can he keep it? He goes P10 in front of Robbie Sim. Behind them, it's one of the Saubers. It's Jay Galinas. And then we got Paul Perindo, also on an outlap. Behind them, we have EHS, down 4 seconds. Then we got Jazzy, who already closed there. Flying at the moment, plenty of ERS to play with, maybe a bit too much ERS to play with. Takes a very conservative line. It's a 37-1. Next up, I believe is 6 per palm. Again, very low on ERS. Burning all his ERS through the first 2 sectors and leaving none for his last touch of the grass. No, that's not ideal for 6 per palm. But he gets a nice toe. Of the final corner, what will it be for 6 per? It's a 19-1, but that's the best he can hope for. Messed up his final lap time. Got the Red Bull of EHS. Nope. Contacts boxer, that's his run over. Best he can hope for is P4. We got, is that one? No, that's Fred. Fred improves 19.7. Best he can hope for P15. Not ideal. We got another LP of Walia Bread. No, that's his lap time over. Robbie Sim starts an outlap. ATM Josh about to start outlap. And I got one of the Saubers, JJ Lena, 17 milliseconds, cannot improve. Best he can hope for P9. Poperindo's best he can hope for P10. Is that a Red Bull? No, it's a V-Cup of Soup. He's starting his lap. Who else is starting his lap? ATM Josh will ride on board with them later. We've got Baba. Where's Baba? I think Baba's starting his lap. Yes, he is. But we got the 2 Williams slipstreaming each other. But who will it be? Getting the slipstreams online guy. Jack believes that his time is the best. Oh, that's such a nice slipstream. The 2 Ferraris are doing the exact same thing. No, both Ferraris are done. Best they can hope for is P3. And that 6 path starts another lap. He somehow has time to start another lap. Believes he can go faster. Who's this? It's Jazzy. Jazzy had a horrendous qualifying. Quali's over. EHS, Jazzy, Contacts, and Walia are done. Fred is done. We got Robbie Simps now. What can Robbie Simps do? Across the line. The 1 McLaren P12, best he can hope for. Behind him is Jay Jelena is done. Soup. Challenging Jack here. He's up a 10th. It's only beating Abhishek. We round off ATM Josh now. P13's best he can hope for. Baba, no, it's not Baba, it's Popperino is boxing. Baba's up 6/10. This will be a very nice lap from Baba if he completes it. Round the final corner. Is he boxing? No, he's not. This will be a final lap for Baba. What will it be? It'll be a P4. Not bad at all. We got online guy. P3 splits the Ferraris. Jack's not on a lap. So it'll be 6 pop harm. He's down 4 tenths, but he didn't touch the grass. I think he's coming in though. Yes, he is. Is this simply clutch? Simply clutch down 2 seconds. That will leave RB Sheck, last car. Nope, that is quali over. 21 milliseconds. It's absolute domination from Jack. 5 tenths. No one can beat that lap time. Nesby Legrand is Williams Ferrari. That'll be crucial in the BOTT. You know what else is crucial? Only one car for McLaren and VCAT, and Jazzy Joe having a horrendous qualifying, starting plumb last. So really be who can dominate more in D3, Williams or Ferrari. Let me open up the BOTT right now. I'll just do /BOTT in the D3 chat. Okay, did not respond. So I have to do it I have to go off the latest news, which is that VCAP are leading the standings, followed by McLaren, Williams, and Ferrari. That was before we entered, but I'm sure that with VCAP's horrendous D3, something's changed. What has changed? Well, I did in the general chat, forgot. So BOTT standings, we got VCAP leading, but they only have one car, Soup. For McLaren, also have one car, but 36 points behind McLaren is Williams. How much can they gain from Jack's and online guys P1 and P3? Ferrari is 7 points behind Williams, P2, P4. Then Aston 36, 7 points behind Context is P6. And then Jazzy is P18. Only 12, top 12 gets points. This will be very interesting. Let's hop into race director. Jay Jelena starting on the softs. I'm sure that will change. I tell you who's the threat. That is Baba, the American P2 driver. Second race. And he's been rapid, I think it's fair to say. Soup transferring from Kick, replaced by Jay Jelena in P10. P9, 7 currently for VCAP. Robbie Sims makes his return. Walia and Fred appear again. But this will be interesting. Porfirindo makes his return. Miss China, I believe.
Here we go then. The formation lap gets underway and the excitement here is building as we
New
near
grid
ever closer to the
of
start of the race.
medium
Which team
runners.
will come out on top? Who's got their strategies right for
How
today's race?
interesting.
Well, we'll
Not
soon find
no
out.
strategy deviation at all. This will be very interesting.
As the cars
I
make their
wonder
way
who's
back
like
to the
smack
starting
there in the
grid to
middle.
form up and get
P18,
ready for
P
lights out.
P8 to
Let's hope the race
P12.
ahead today
It's
will be so
RB6, 6
thrilling
Power
one
J
that will
Jelly,
go
and Pop
down as a
Rindo and Wally. They
memorable
better
race
watch out. They're gonna
in
be
the history
bowling
books.
pins into turn one. Oblivion and Jack. 5 wins in a row at the start. Previous 2 races were very poor. Hopefully he can bounce back. And it's green, green, and we're about to go green here. And it's lights out and away we go. Jack gets a good start. Zoolander Nesby does not get a good start. Zoolander gets a good start. Passes online guy already. As we head into turn 1 here. Who will be the bowling pin? Oh my god, both hasses are off the track. Incredible scenes as we see absolute chaos. Both hasses are P16 and 18. I think ATM Josh went a bit crazy. As we go to cover ground, there we go. Nesby Lagrange challenging Jack here for P1. No moves can be made. Abhishek passes suit for P7. The former teammates fighting it out. What can J Jelena do? Contacts passes Baba. Round the outside goes Contact. That'll be very well. It's Ignite off the track goes Poporindo in the background there. As Poporindo drops all the way down to P15. Does the Has Boys have damage? Six Puff has damage. Does ATM Josh have damage? ATM Josh does not have damage. Six Puff I believe has damage. Yes, that is box. You need a box for that. But Jack has 8 times gap to Nesby Legrand, 5 times to Zoolander, 3 times to Online Guy. 1 long DRS train until Jazzy George, who's 1 second behind. Jazzy's not gonna burn ERS. ATM Josh will makes a pretty simple pass, but they need to regain DRS. Off the track goes Fredrum Guild. Jack leads the race. Next, almost 1 second gap between them. As here comes Online Guy on Zoolander. Into turn 1 we go on the inside. This is crucial for the BOTT. 6 Power gets a 10-second time penalty. Online Guy unable to make a move. Here comes Baba. Nope, no ERS. Soup. Oh, J Jalinas has cut the track. Will lose a place to Fredrum Guild. The Alpines are back together. Then we have Soup around the outside. Contact gets shoved off the track here. He takes the escape road. Does it like how you're supposed to in F1. Loses a place to Abhishek and Robbie Sims because of it. That might be a warning penalty coming his way. But Jack is flying at the moment out of DRS range already. Of Nesby Legrand who's out of the DRS of Zoolander. Here comes Online Guy, keeps it tight. Zoolander into a Scary. The Italian against the British. Oh, off track. Both go off the track. Oh, that's very dangerous rejoin. Oh, Zoolander's round. Zoolander, oh, he's out of the race. Zoolander's out of the race. Is that going to be a safety car? Incredible scenes here into a Scary. We got splitting of the Noah side. It is a safety car. 6 Puff Ham is safe. Incredible. Do not box. What tire is 6 Puff on? Hearts. Jack comes into the box very early. They're gonna drop right to the back of the train. Who's in? Jack's in. I don't think this was a smart strategy call. Baba's in, Soup is in, Contact is in, EHS is in. That makes Nesby Legrand leading from Online Guy, Abhishek P3, Robbie Sims. Where has he come from? He's up 10 places. Fred's up 9, Walia's up 7. Incredible. Well, 6 Puff serve his 10-second time penalty. He will. He makes sure he does not speed again. Yep, very nice and calm from the American. But we go back on board with Nesby Legrand. Anyone has damage? Poporindo has damage. He had an excursion into the gravel trap. Into the first Lesmos. Second Lesmos, Poporindo no damage. ATM no damage. Jazzy. Does Jazzy have damage? Jazzy no damage. Jack, first of the boxers. I assume none of these guys have damage. 6 puffs just is 10-second time penalty. He'll be plumb last. And he's released. What tire is he on? He's on the hard. He's on the medium, so he's pretty much going for the one stop, but will be last. Let's check tires. What tire did they box for? They all box for hard. Are they gonna try and run to the end? That'll be interesting. I think that's a strategy blunder if you're all gonna try and make it to the end of the race. But safety car will be probably in this lap. Will 6 Puff be able to catch up? Jay Jelina's now boxes. This is such a strange box. He follows in their path. ATM Josh, we round ball with him. Does he have damage? I thought he did for a second. The Fred has left the session. His horrendous Wi-Fi kicking in again. I see in the background, ATM Josh drives off the track. Six Puff has quite a bit to catch up back to the pack, but he has been saved. We ride on board with Nesby Legrand. Behind him, online guy started P3 and P4 and P3 respective. I think it's P2, P3, sorry. Yep, P2, P3 respectively. Game 1 place, Abhishek's up 3, Robbie Sims amazing up 5. Walia's up 7, Fred's up 9, Simply Clutch up 9, Operindo and his little excursion up 3, ATM Jaws up 4, Jazzy up 8, Jack down 10, but they all boxed. Elite Heat shows up 2 despite boxing. Is safety car in this lap? Safety car is not in this lap. Interesting. So we're gonna go to lap 5. This will help those who are trying to one stop. But it's gonna be really far. 22 laps. On Jack? No way Jack's gonna make it. Hell no. I know Jack. He's not gonna make it. As for Baba Contact Soup EHS, Fred's now in. Fred's AI is in. ATM Josh is in. Why are they all boxing now? Does he have damage? Well, cars are gonna be plumb large. Jay Jennings has a 3 sec. He does have damage. He got damage somewhere. I don't know where. Who's not gonna make it? 6 Puff? Oh, he's on the softs. Interesting. Somehow ATM Josh got damage under safety car. That's ruined his strategy. Because now he's gonna run 22 laps on the hards, or he's gonna box again. Other than he's gonna go full push and not save. I know someone's not saving, that's 6 Puff Hub, who's stuck behind the AI of Fred that needs to hurry up and catch the train of cars here. But safety car should be in this lap, they should make it in time. Yep, 6 Puff and Fred have caught back up, so whether or not ATM Josh catches it back up. Safety car in this lap, yep, it's in. Fred catches up. Is Fred back? It looks very much like AI movement. Can't tell if he's not ghosted, so I assume he's back. Even though those movements look very AI. ATM Josh has to catch up a bit because we're about to go green with Nesby Legrand leading the charge. From the front is the Ferrari. His teammate has retired. And we got online guy. P2, Abhishek's P3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 different constructors in the top 8 here. Things will get interesting. Jazzy, Jack's part Jazzy and safety car. Jazzy, what has happened to Jazzy? He's off the track. We'll go green. I completely forgot we're gonna go green because Jazzy doing Jazzy things. No one can challenge Nesby Legrand. Any moves being made and further back down the field? Yes, there is. It's contacts. No, we got 6 pop, ATM Josh against Fred. Round the outside goes ATM Fred. He defends from 6 pop. EHS gets popped by J Jelena. Yellow flags. Jazzy's having a Jazzy moment. ATM Josh now flies past Fred. Popperin, Jack gets past Popperin, who goes off track. Another excursion for the Mercedes driver. Baba now gets past Popperin. As we ride them back on front, there's been a gap forming. Robbie Sims can't keep up with Abhishek. He's holding out Walia Bread as well. Online guy is doing all he can to keep within DRS range. ERS is very similar between the two. Jazzy's back, I hope. As now we see Context area around the outside of Popperin. There should be not enough space to make a move. Here comes Jack against Simply Clutch. Fighting it out. Simply Clutch defending this hard. Here comes Baba. Wow, this will be incredible if this will go 3 wide. We do not go 3 wide, but Baba's gonna... Jack might lose a place to Baba. Around the outside goes ATM Jack. On the fresh tires, a little bit of contact off the track. Goes Jack. As Baba gets the place. Oh, tucks right back slipstream. All the speed is gone. As we see Baba now passing Simply Clutch. Disaster for Jack. Abhishek's punted into the back of online guy. Could not stop the car, but does. No damage, luckily. Simply Clutch. Jack now has to try and get past Simply Clutch. Can he do it? Round the outside of Cover Glad, there we go. Oh, yes, he does. Nice and simple pass. Here comes Context RL, who's third of the hard tire runners. Here comes JJ down the inside. That's late on the brakes. Brilliant, he gets it done. No, he doesn't. Context hops across the runoff area. Soup will smell blood in the water. Around the outside, maybe. Elite Heat Show now gets past Poprindo, who's really struggling in the Monza heat. Right back on board at the front. DRS activated for Nesby Legrand. No way past. Oh, Walia gets past Robbie Sims. A little bit squiggly on the rear there. No worries though. They all have to make another stop, so these are the true positions pretty much, because I highly doubt those on the hards can make it to the end of the race. Walia, we got 3 different chains. 6 Puff now gets past Poporindo cleanly. So here comes ATM Josh. They're both burning ERS, gonna be close. We run back on board with online guy. Will he go for the move? No, he does not. Further down the train, ATM Josh is flying past. Contacts against Jay Jalina. And though can't make the move. Goes to pass. Is it? Jack goes wide. Baba, Jack, they're the net race hard leaders. Walia gets passed by Robbie Sims. No, nothing much. Simply Clutch out of DRS. No, he is not, because now it's Context RL. Slips past. Baba for the net race leader on the hards. Very cautious. Baba is not very aggressive. Interesting detail. I would have thought that. Probably a lot of people would have thought that. Here comes Jack on Walia Bread. 2885. And got Robbie Sims slightly ahead on the Hamilton line. Jay Jalina gets past Simply Clutch now. Next up is Soup. Jack gets past Walia. Will Jack get past Robbie Sims? No, it does not. Walia does not fight this too hard. They have to get through the traffic. Fred gets past Poporindo now. Soup gets a 3-second time penalty. Here comes Jack on Robbie Sims, who has the DRS. It is a bit of DRS chicken. I don't think so. Walia gets messed up and under. Here goes to Parabolica. Brilliant double pass. 3 wide as we exit Parabolica onto the main straight. They all 3 have DRS. Baba leads from Robbie Sims and Walia Bread, who's not using ERS. What will Robbie Sims do on Baba? Nothing. Context Soup. ATM Josh 6 puff. We got Walia making a move on Context RL. No, it's not. It's Context RL making a move on Walia. Simply Clutch. Poporindo in the box. Jazzy's in ghost mode. Here comes JJ around the outside. Cover the Grande. Whoa, so close making contact. He's on the softs. He's definitely not going for the one stop to the end race. Down the inside goes JJ Linas. Very nicely done. What can Soup do? He gets a much better exit. Slips right past Walia Bread. Yes, he does. Now, going wide goes Walia Bread, and up and under goes ATM Josh. Contacts get past Robbie Sims. Contacts gets 3-second time and runs a little bit too wide. Back to the front. Online guys aren't able to challenge Nesby here. We got Abhishek keeping in touch just in case. Chaos in the midfield. Jay Jalinas Oh, he has damage now. Off the track. What chaos is this? Continuing off the track. Soup's unable to make any moves. ATM Josh, this will be risky. 3 wide into Parabolica maybe. Down the inside. JJ is backs out. How late will they break? I'll tell you how late they break. Very late. Last of the late breakers. ATM Josh gets past Soup now. As Robbie Sims, Jay Jelina's boxes 10-second time penalty for while they're speeding in the pit. EHS gets past. ATM Josh off the track makes the move. Baba against Jack. Up and under, no way through. They now have to try and catch Context RL here. Soup. And we've got 6 path. Oh no, Jay Jelinas is out now. So Saba's only hope now is Abhishek. Here comes Baba on Jack into the second chicane. Can't remember the name, starts with R. No way pass for Jack. Very nicely done. They are slowly losing time though. These top 4. Oh, is online guy out. DRS. Soup now gets past Robbie Sims, who is the cock in the bottle here. Oh, almost off track again. They all drive very nicely indeed. It'll be elite heat show next to get past Robbie Sims. He's been pretty quiet this whole race. Right on board, back to the front of the race we go. Online guy, this DRS trade is just too much. And the ERS is crazy. Clearly, Nesby Legrand is controlling the pace out front and online guys hanging on the best he can. EHS now gets past Robbie Sims. It'll be 6 path Harmonic. This will roughly be the pit window for the hard medium tire runners. It'll be round ball with Jack. Opening DRS. Baba's not burning. Jack's burning. Baba guards the inside. Into turn 1 we go. Who's gonna be the last on the brakes? It's gonna be Jack, sorry. Jack's last on the brakes. 6 path comes in for his stop off the medium tire. Again, ERS change is crazy. Jazzy's AI now gets past 6 path. Have disaster for Aston as their last hope is Context RL. 54% Context is gaining rapidly on Baba and Jack, but he has a 3-second. ATM Josh is keeping the gap relatively constant to both ATM and Stoop. I think Stoop's gonna try and make it to the end of the race. Here comes Abhishek. Online guy who's out of DRS. Yep, Nesby Legrand's absolutely controlling the pace out front. Around the outside. Nicely done by Abhishek, who gets the place from online guy. How will online guy fight though? We have another battle between Simplica, J. Jelinas, Walia, and 6 path Heb. All of them will try to run to the end of the race. Very equal in ERS though. Who's gonna be first to box? Is Nesby Legrand or Abhishek box? Abhishek boxer, online guy now boxer. No issues in the box. So now Jack takes the lead, followed by Baba. This will be the battle for the net race lead. Here comes Baba. He's gaining rapidly into turn 1. J. Jelinas is round the outside goes Baba on Jack. Will he make the con? No, he will not. Will there be a 3-second time penalty? Hopefully not. No, it is not. As 6 path gets past J. Jelinas, who has plate damage again. Disaster. Jazzy's AI is now in. So this is the net race lead. Here comes Context on Baba, who's made a mistake. Very nicely done. Full off the track, a little bit of dirt, a little bit of grime. Soup takes an interesting line. But Jack now leads the race. From Context, from Baba, from ATM, but they all have to box. Net race leader, Nesby Legrand. And he's flying at the moment. Abhishek. Online guys hunting down Abhishek. ERS difference is massive. We hit through the first Lesmos into the second Lesmos. Double the ERS is Jack of Abhishek. Not Jack, sorry, online guy. ERS opens, not burning. Very smart, not burning ERS to get close, then drop back immediately into a scurry with the dirty air. Brakes late. Woohoo, how late. Almost triple the ERS now. We're right on board with Baba. Context is chasing RL down like mad. We round back on board. ERS difference is crazy. Jazzy has fixed his wheel. Robbie Sims is now in. We're gonna invite Jazzy real quick, who has fixed his wheel. but he's plumb last currently. Around the outside goes online guy on Abhishek. Abhishek fight is hard, double lock up. This is very nice fighting. Ooh, out of the second corner we go. Online guy has the ERS advantage, swoops around the outside of Abhishek, but he has the line advantage, cover the ground there. Abhishek trying to force him wide, no can do. Elite Heat Show Soup. Nesby Legrand's catching rapidly on them as we see Simply Clutch now get past Walia Bread. Oh, Walia goes off track. That will light up the eyes of 6 Pop Hub in the last point position. Opening DRS now, Abhishek, no can do. We ride back on board with the front three. Context touches a little bit of grass. You don't want to do that too often. No, he does not, to be honest. But they're in 2.7 seconds down, and we know an online guy can't keep up with Nesby. Jack's completely out of ERS. I don't think Context knows that. How late would they break? They don't break too late. Talking to Slipstream. We got a car in. It's EHS first car on track. Here comes... Oh, that's so late for Simply Clutch. Will he dive into the box now? I think he has to if he's going so slow. No, he does not. DRS, Slipstream, Walia. Oh, that's so tight. Simply Clutch gets the place. 6 Puff cannot get past Simply Clutch, who keeps the place. Oh, that's so close. EHS gets past Robbie Sims. Tight. Nowhere past Frederick, Popperinder, and Jazzy's in P3. Online guy and Abhishek. This time Abhishek has the ERS advantage. 6 Puff gaining rapidly on Simply Clutch. How old are your tires, Simply? 5 laps old. Oh, you're actually not that old, but you're on a medium for some reason. Through second lap once we go, we ride on board with Abhishek, gaining, unable to gain. This will be interesting. 6 Puff gets past Simply Clutch for P9, 1 spot behind Abhishek now. Into the slipstream. How late will Context break? Jack leaves so much space on the outside. Not too late. Walia gets 3 seconds. Jack goes deep. Oh, a little bit squeaky on the rear, unable to get past. Baba's waiting to pick up the pieces. ATM Josh, 3 seconds down. Soup is losing time as well. Then we got Nesby Legrand. Abhishek not burning ERS. Online guys though. Context gets passed by Baba, who uses that ERS advantage to sweep past Context RL into a Curva Grande. And got 6 Puff leading the train. We saw a move being made. Yep, it is Elite Heat Show on the lone McLaren of Robbie Sims. Unable to get past. Popperindo gets past Fredrum Guild here. Ooh, nice and tight, nice racing. Wood ERS is the exact same. Con Baba makes the move for the lead of the race. Baba leads the race now. But their ERS is so low compared to Context, who's trying to keep on to ERS. Jack, ATM Josh gains a little bit of position. Jack's burning all his ERS, trying to catch up. That's not very smart. How late will he break? Doesn't break too late, doesn't touch the grass. Context RL now sitting at the back waiting. And we see Abhishek. Simply Clutch has made a mistake. As he goes off the track, his battle pit. They're all in. Context is in. ATM Josh is your next race leader. No troubles into the pits there. Soup now P2. I wonder, are they trying to make it to the end of the race? That'd be incredible if they can. Tires are 11 laps and 13 laps old respectively. So 22 laps, that's way too long. No way. Jack, an online guy, now comes out of the box. Behind Abhishek, the gap isn't that much. This will be interesting. Can they DRS their way back? 6 Puff Hum, a bit far behind. Oh, Context made a mistake. He's cut the inside corner. 3 second time penalty. He'll get that removed surely. No way that's a 3 second time penalty. He'll get it removed. But now that's fallen into the clutches. Jazzy set the fastest of the race. Abhishek still hunting down online guy here. All the cards are pretty much bunched together here. But ATM Josh, your net race leader, will he try to make it to the end of the race? Hey, he's incredibly long, 22 laps. It's possible. It's not possible. No way. That's 5 more laps than I run, and I can tire say crazy. Context area is now 2 seconds, so now it's a lead train of 2. Jack against Baba. They have to climb a 4-second gap to Abhishek, Online Guy, and Nesby Legrand. The lead Hicho gets past Robbie Sims. Yep, they box now. No troubles for the two of them. Nesby Legrand takes the lead of the race from Online Guy and from Abhishek. Where will they come out? They will come out behind Six Path. Six Path doesn't box. Walia next up across the line. Will they come out in front of Walia crucially? They come out behind Six Path. But in front of Walia, yes they do. Jay Jalinas now gets past Walia on his damaged wing. And Soup comes out on the hard. He breaks way too late. Oh, will he get passed by Jay Jalinas? Yes, he will. Disaster for Soup. Breaks way too late. Those cold tires not working up to scratch. And now he have to get past Walia and Jay Jalinas while ATM Josh does not. Now working together, hopefully the Haas boys will. I doubt they will. After turn 1 disaster. Abhishek's now fighting for the last part of the podium. They have gained a second here. The race for the podium isn't over. Contacts RL probably won't gain much time. Six Path and then ATM Josh giving him DRS. How hard will they fight it out? The two Haas boys had a little bit of an oopsie to turn 1. Braking early is Six Path will have to get out of the way. Soup gets past Walia now. ATM Josh surely have to. How long is ATM Josh gonna run those mediums? It's gonna be 10 laps. It's gonna be close. But Six Path now gets out of the way of ATM Josh, who will now box this lap, I assume. Abhishek just unable to get past Online Guy. Looks like they are trying to work together. Fastest lap, fastest lap, fastest lap for Baba. Jack swapping, trading fastest lap. Here comes Baba. No way past. No way past. Nasby's just leading so comfortably. Context RL will get that penalty removed. Jay Jalinas now gets past Soup. Soup gets past Jay Jalinas now. We see Hoporindo gets past Fred, pulls out the slipstream round the outside. Very nicely done. Only retirement is Zoolander. Are they catching? They're not catching. But I'll tell you who is catching. That is Jack. Catching rapidly on Abhishek here. This will be very interesting. Oh, this will be so close. Six Path has to box, but he'll come out plumb last in P17 or 16. He might just try and fight it to the end of the race. How are his tires? 7 laps. Eh? He has boxed. I didn't even realize. When did he box? Oh, he boxed with the rest of the pack. I forgot. So now it is his real spot. P7, P8. Abhishek losing so much time to Jack here. Jack still good gunning for the win of the race here. Because Nesby Legrand isn't that far up the track. Hoporindo now gets a penalty. Contacts RL. Jack sets another fastest lap of the race. He's flying at the moment, completely out of ERS though. I forgot I have pizza cooking in the oven. Hopefully it's not burned. Soup will have to climb an inmountable crazy gap of 5 seconds to catch back up to Six Path. EHS now gets past Walia. Walia is now in the last point position. Here comes Jack on Baba. Baba senses the fact that this will be the lead of the race, maybe. Round the outside, bumping and barging. Off the track goes Baba as Jack pretty much shoves his way around. Shoves Baba out of the way for P4. They have to work together to catch Online Guy and Abhishek though. Contacts Jack, Six Path, Soup. It's all gonna be really close. ERS difference is big though, that's the difference. Abhishek really making sure he's playing this so smart, but Online Guy is catching Nesby Legrand here in the DRS now. Lead battle for P2. Go into the helicam here. Online Guy. Abhishek now has to make his pass. If he wants any chance of keeping a podium, he has to make the pass now. Jazz is off the track. No safety car surely. Here comes Abhishek on Online Guy. He knows he has to round the outside. Online Guy cannot fight it into P2. Goes the Sauber driver. Oh, shoving off the way goes Abhishek. Losing a lot of time. Now Jack gets past. This is a little bit of awkward teamwork. They lose a lot of time here. But Jack's so low. Baba now gets past Online Guy for P5. Nice racing. Nesby increases the gap to 3 seconds. Is now on Jack against Abhishek for P3. Baba, online guy, and contact Shirley waiting to pounce. Jack Shirley will not take long to get past Abhishek here. If I was him, I'll wait till the start finish straight. We got online guy unable to get past contact. Our contacts now gaining rapidly, so is ATM Josh on the lead on these two drivers of Abhishek and Jack. Let's be Legrand in P3 is 3 seconds up the road. Can Jack gain that in 4 seconds? Surely he can, with the tire difference of 4. Actually, that's not a lot. It's gonna be close. 4 times 4 is around a 20 to 25% difference in tire wear. Here comes Abhishek, Jack on Abhishek now. Nice and simple pass. Baba will be waiting to strike as well. Lay on the brakes. Who has a penalty? Contacts has a penalty, remember, of 6 seconds, I believe. Yep. That's gonna be a big gap to try and gain, but he's gonna get one remove, surely. Here comes Baba on Abhishek now. Into Cover Grande, into Ratatouille. Down the inside. Not a little bit of argy bargy. Off the track goes both drivers. Now online guy gets past Baba. It's a Williams 2-3 double podium. Baba will surely try and fight that back. Now contacts RL is in DRS range of this lead for Abhishek's not gonna be happy with that little bump and shove, but he did kind of bump online guy off the track himself. Not online guy, sorry, Baba. Now here comes Baba round the outside of online guy. Online guy does not fight it at all. Contacts will be waiting to pounce. Stoop has stopped gaining on 6 puff harm. 2 seconds the gap now. Jack is flying on Bub. Jack is absolutely flying right now. Contacts RL. How long will it take him to pass Abhishek here? Gaining. Here comes online guy on Baba. Down the inside goes online Baba. Down the inside goes contacts as well. Abhishek double locks up. Little bit of argy bargy. Oh, contact goes off the track. This fighting will entice ATM Josh here, who's now very much gaining. Baba now gets past online guy. Contact does not get past Abhishek, who's now 1.3 seconds down. This is disaster. Back to the front. Jack has stopped gaining. It's only 2.3 now. It was 2 seconds a lap ago. So Nesby Legrand is pushing hard. 5 laps left here. ATM Josh back into 3 second gap. 6th Puff is driving a pretty lonely race. So is Soup. So is not really J Jelena, as EHS is gaining rapidly. Let's see the tire difference. Yep. J Jelena's EHS very different. J Jelena's also has that damage. Check it. Baba has damage. Does Baba have damage? Baba does not have damage. OG is hunting down Baba down. So is Jack on Nesby, but Nesby is just so good with ERS. No gain. Contacts and ATM Josh has now called up to Abhishek here. Looks like Nesby's gonna win the race. I don't think Jack has the tires. Difference is big enough to make a difference. Contacts now gaining on Abhishek. Out ERS completely. How will Abhishek fight this? He fight this pretty hard, but no can do. Contacts flies past. Lay on the brakes goes Abhishek though, nowhere past. ATM Josh now waiting, but he has to save tires because there's still 5 laps left. Yep, Jack's completely stopped gaining on Nesby Legrand here. OG and Baba fighting. Contacts gets past Abhishek. Abhishek's ERS is completely run out. 6 Puff and Soup having a little bit of a tussle. Oh. ERS is pretty big. Right back on board with Nesby Legrand. Then we have Jack, Abhishek, and ATM Josh. This will surely be an interesting pass. ATM Josh drives really safe here. EHS gets a 3 second time penalty now. How much penalty did J Jelena's have? The 15 seconds. Okay. Wow, I did not realize that. Let's actually check on penalty. Contacts has a 6 second, but he'll get one remove. Soup, I don't know if he can remove his. Jazzy George says faster and hard. Then the people outside the point don't really care, because they aren't in the fight for anything much really. Yeah, I'll tell you, Baba is gaining rapidly on Jack here. This will be really interesting. Surely Josh gets past Abhishek here. He doesn't know he's not. Why are you not burning? Burn, burn, burn. What are you doing? No, you are not going to try it. No, 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 don't try it. If you want to make a place on contacts here, you have to back past Abhishek. Their BOTT rivals Haas and Sauber. This will be really interesting. Baba is back in DRS. Online guys out of DRS. ATM Josh now gets past the move into Cabagrande. Sure, no. There's a few penalties. He'll surely get both of those removed. Abhishek too late on the brakes, I'm afraid. I'll make sure to get race director just for ATM Josh. My driver, my goat. 6 seconds of penalties now as well, but he'll get one removed as well. I don't know if he'll get the 3-second time penalty removed. He surely get that removed, that one removed as well. Abhishek gets 3-second time penalty now. Yep, too late on the brakes, I'm afraid, Abhishek. Yes. Jack has caught up 5/10 this lap. It's not over. This battle for the lead isn't over. Baba, if he's smart, will try to hang in there. Nesby's tires are gone, I believe. Abhishek, no way past contacts, and Abhishek, 6 path, gaining a little bit, but he's losing a lot of time as well, trying to save those tires. ERS, very similar now. Baba is probably the one gaining. Online guy and contacts for the BOTT. Can contacts get past online guy here? We'll see. Abhishek's now out of DRS. EHS does get past J. Jelinas finally, but I don't think it really matters because J. Jelinas has 16 seconds worth penalty. Right back on board with Nesby Legrand, online guy, and Baba. Baba can win back-to-back victories. Contacts now fighting ATM Josh. They're gaining on online guy. DRS for ATM Josh. No DRS for contacts, but they're gaining rapidly on online guy. But they both have penalties. Online guy does not have a single penalty. 2/10, 1/10 now. It's gonna be so close. No way he'll get the ERS out Parabolica, but he's gaining 52 milliseconds. Baba has the ERS advantage out of all three of them. It really who takes Parabolica best, and I'll tell you who takes it best. It's Jack, who gains 2/10 on Baba, who gains 2/10 on Nesby Legrand. DRS. This isn't over. The battle for the lead isn't over. Contacts against online guy. Online guy has that penalty. Contacts does not have that penalty. Online guy does not have a penalty. Now Swoops pass. Very nicely done. Poporino gets 3-second time penalty, but he's out of the point, so it don't really matter. Baba sniffing the rear. Yes, no, Jack has boxed. These are a completely different set of parts. Here comes Baba. No, this isn't good. If you're trying to fight for the win, 2 laps left. This isn't good teamwork. You're gonna have to fight hard here. Oh, online guy. Jack, sorry, gets past. Contacts gets past online guy. ATM Josh is on those crazy old medium tires. Abhishek Soup is so close to 6 path, but he has that 3-second time penalty. Remember that. Due to that fighting, I think Nesby Legrand's safe. It's gonna be really close though. Online guy against ATM Josh, ERS difference is too large. It's gonna be really, really close. Oh my days. Final lap, white flag waves. Can Jack get past Nesby Legrand for the lead of the race here and restart his winning streak? I don't think he can. Can ATM Josh get past online guy? I don't think he can. Contacts, well, he's 5 seconds down. Baba has been the star rookie of this show. We got ATM Josh, that front leg looks horrendous, that rear left looks even worse. Walia gets a 3-second time penalty now. Gaining. ERS is very equal. Baba still in the fight for this. Don't rule him out. We break the limiter. As Nesby Legrand. Who's gonna break the limiter the most? Out of the second less most for the final time in D3 in season 6. ERS is equal. I don't think he's close enough. I don't think Jack is close enough. Yeah, it's gotta be the Ferrari, right? 2 tenths. 2 tenths. It's gonna be close. Out of the final parabolica. This is incredible for the last place. For the win here. Online guys too far. It's Nesby Legrand. Takes the win. 6 pound gets past 80. Soup gets past 6 pound. Penalties though. ATM gets past online guy. If there is no penalties, this will be massive. And final corner, Nesby takes the win. 3 seconds, 3 tenths from Jack from Baba. Context gets past P4. ATM drops P6. Abhishek P6, P7. Soup 6-5 holds off the fast charging Soup for P8. Freight gets past JJ who has beached the car. No! Disaster for the returning driver. EHS gets past JJ has 30-second road penalty. Freight gets a final point for Alpine. This is, you know, you can reset to track right if you're beached. Disqualified. No, Jay Delinas, he probably wasn't gonna get points anyway, but incredible. Incredible. Nesby fence off Jack here. Congrats on Nesby Legrand. He is our fourth different winner in D3. Fifth? I decided 4th or 5th. Si ragazzi for the Ferrari. Grazie for the Ferrari. P1 for Nesby Legrand. Zoolander unfortunately retires. How do we lose the other Ferrari? You can check it back, but Zoolander was fighting online guy, and Zoolander just spun and into the barriers. Yeah, pretty much. Let's make sure we get the race director for ATM Josh here. Yep. As he did, he gets another 3-second penalty actually. If context he'll definitely get past Abhishek. What a race! What an exciting race! You will join us hopefully you'll join us in 3 hours for D2, which is my race. I'll be starting dead last though due to a quali ban, unfortunately. But good race. Very good race. Thank you. Thank you for joining us today. Wonderful race, and catch y'all for D2 later.